Hello, welcome back. Last time I looked around the world and discovered a few things that I was looking to discover. And I'm running out of places to look. I have a few more, but not a whole lot. Now, let's see. Let's go hang out at town, I guess. So the most significant looking thing that I discovered was the ogre territory in the west, with the directions on the rocks, all broken up into its own... each rock broken into its own thing. I've spent some time with those on my own. Actually, I want to be in the forest here. Spent some time with those on my own and figured out, I think, what it is that they say. So let me just park myself in a comfortable spot. This one here will have to do. And I want to actually show you the solve path for this, because I think it's pretty interesting. Alright, welcome to text editor mode. So, I wrote down all of the things I saw on rocks and fixed all of the silly things I had done where I read them right to left somehow. And these two are the like flaking off edges of the rock on either side for the two that were ambiguous. This is what I saw in a dream once inside the game, which showed me what I think is how to splice these together. So I see R, D, U, D, U, U, R, D, U, U. So basically just like squish these two together where those are the same and take the sequence that is those two combined. So then I remembered that all of the other sequences I had seen were 8 segments long. And that knowledge was important for putting this together. So yeah, this feels like something fairly significant. Anyway, so after that, my procedure was just to work with these and look at stuff like, you know, these can line up, but those can't, so that needs to go somewhere else. Could be like that, could be like this. All right, these are already in kind of a plausible order. Okay, so here this doesn't work out. I had some thoughts like this was going to be the start and this was going to be the end, and these are just start and end markers, but after working with this for a while longer, I determined that was not the case. Alright, so if it's question mark LU, that could be plausible. But this RDL needs to find a home. This is the only down in the entire thing, and it's between two others, so that must be a question mark. This question mark has a U before it, so it can't be this one. Therefore, RDL, this is a D, and this must go up above here, because the L there fits. Alright, so I know this, then. At least now that since I've gone through this process already and made it all fit, I know I do. There was a lot more uncertainty on the way here. So can I just do this and everything fits? I can, I think. R, D, L, 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 U, 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 R, 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 U, 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 question mark, L, L. So if this is an L and this is a D, then this fits into a sequence which is R, D, L, U, R, U, L, L. R, D, L, U, R-U-L-L, yes, and that is indeed what I had in my solution. So this is what I'm going to try to input in the temple and see where it goes. Okay, back here in the game, I need to find my way to that Temple of Secrets, which I think is just mostly just north of here. Let's see. Yeah, mostly just north of here. Oh, and I also scrubbed through video until I figured out what this location was. I know how to get there now, and it may still have some things of interest for me. It was kind of in the middle of nowhere, and one idea I had for getting there was the right one, but I didn't end up pursuing it as much as I could have last time. That's fine though. So to get here, I really want to take the north out of this screen, I'm pretty sure. I think there is one. Yeah, here, in this spot. Alright, so that's right, down, left, up, left, left. Right, down, left, up. I'm gonna be very amused if there's a gnome at a boulder here. Right, up, left, left. And I have to carry a coffee in here and do this sequence. Okay, so that's an edge, and it gets me. I am very amused. Okay, let's bring coffee here. Well, so that answers two things at once. Good. So for the other thing that I was wondering about, you know what? I know where that is, I know how to get there. I can take my time in actually inputting that. I need to go this way. It may be dark, but I more or less know my way through here now. Let's take a little detour to the mountains. Yeah, I can get there from here. More or less. There are several ways. This is the one that I've chosen. Actually, I'm going to the mountains after I talk to that dwarf, so let's do it the other way around. Okay, so, coffee at town. Coffee does not survive the freezing cold of the Nexus, so I must take it there manually. But it's not too far. I pretty much know the route. And hey, an excuse to spend a tiny bit of this way too much money I've accumulated. Plant sells me coffee. It makes the sleepy awake and strong. So this would be the deepest buried dome. It's the last one I have to find. So this is going to be partially a test of how quickly I can look way over to my left to read my notes of what the directions are and input them correctly. Or how well I remember them from that last... I know it starts at the right. That's how well I remember them. Right, down, left, up. Right, up, left, left. Right, down, left, up, right, up, left, left. Easy. Assuming I did that right. I did. Here, have a drink. There's a record here. Hey, one of the two that I'm missing. More importantly, though, it gets you to go home to the blacksmith shop, where you're gonna do some work for me, maybe. Happy! Alright. I was kind of hoping there'd be at least one crystal there. There is not. That's okay. Alright, so let's go to the mountains. And finally see if that quest can be cashed in. And will this finally give me a longer sword that I've been wanting for the longest time? Or will it be the same length as ever? Let's see, some mountains this way. And I have two bits of business here, not just the sword thing. That bat gets me every single time I have traversed that screen in that direction, without fail. It just always happens. Oh, I can swing my sword to... No, I cannot swing my sword to stop in this. Alright, you. You usually get me a couple of times too. You're very good at your job. I am closer to not the blacksmith shop, so this other destination here. I tried to do this last time, but I ballooned bad and then got distracted. So Colosseum. I went in here once and pushed this aside. Whoa. And it... whoa. Okay. A couple of strange things happened. It led here, which is... what's that? It's like a broken shield or something. It led here. So this is the spot. The person in bed was a sign with cheese pointing down. And there was indeed a ladder to get down there, so I had been in here. Everybody's back! Okay, so if I don't raise a ruckus here, let's just play the piano. So main theme, then I play it again and it plays the forest theme, right? I want to do this until it repeats. Because I figure something might happen. I think I have one of these as a soundtrack. Once again, it's playing in my right ear even though he's on the left side of the screen. Nothing makes sense. Everybody's happy. Let's do it again. So that's forest music. How many times can I do this? This one's long. Okay, do you know a third song? You do. This is Mountain Theme. Spent enough time that I can recognize them now. Everybody loves it. Let's keep going. Swamp, I think? Yeah. So what I'm now imagining is that the fox just has this music running in his head all the time throughout the world, and this is where he gets that rendition out. Just that creative. That one was a bit shorter. This must be the city? This must be the city. A little less recognizable than the others. But what else is this somber? Everybody loves it. But yeah, they go back to neutral or unhappy. Okay, so now it repeats. So those are all the piano renditions. Got it. Now, when I went to the north, everybody got angry at me. And then the south part of the cafe cleared out. Alright, so 2 emotions at the same time. Grr, so angry. Yeah, so I went here, they fought me, I looted that chest. What if I don't fight? They still clear out, you're still there. Is there something more to do here? Or is this just a place to come and play the piano and get that chest that I've already gotten? You seem to have extra health for one of those. Yeah, these are more healthy than usual. Alright, so... oh, I can break the mugs. Just make even more of a mess. Why would I do this? Because I can. Can I rob the cash register? To get money that would spill on the floor because I can't carry it? I can eat the cheese, okay. So... that's this place, and then I can play the piano for nobody, I know. I've done that before. That damage is not undone. Okay. Some of it is. The silverware regenerated. I'm gonna check over here just because it's a weird spot to get to. There is nothing in particular. Okay, well, that's what's up with that spot. So, next, right, let's visit that blacksmith. Do the most significant thing here. So I'm gonna guess the last two crystals are just in some place I did not happen to look. So, did this side have anything in it? I assume I can't, yeah, I can't do the same thing here. I got lots of money, standing on the money symbol, but that's not helping me. I don't know if I could do this event up here again. Let's just peek if it would... would this lock me in? It would not, but it looks like I can do it again. I'm assuming it would just take me to the same place with the already looted chests, and there's no real reason to do it. I guess I could try, but I don't really want to. What I do want to do, though, let's go over here. Let's go this way. Just so I don't have to deal with the snow monsters as much. Go away. So you, I rescued everybody. Yes, the answer is yes. They're all here. You're sold out, yes. Mm-hmm. All of you are here. You want to reforge my sword now? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay, sword is there. Oh, is that like the other half of it, and or no? It just happens to fit exactly in the mold. That. There we go. Big swords. They love it. Just ecstatic to get a chance to do their work. That is longer. There we go. Okay, I did actually get a longer sword now. Alright, cool. I did the thing. It doesn't have a plus on it, but it's beyond plus. I never did find Magnet Plus. That sounds like something that I could have. Okay, so I suppose one thing I could do is input the ending again and see what my stats are at. And see if anything's changed. Did I really change the world state in any meaningful way? These creatures are still here, just existing. I cannot imagine how I could interact with them in any way. Have I pressed the button next to them? Wait. Oh, I heal here. Okay. This is just a nice place to go and restore health, huh? Okay. Is that all it is? This is just a healing spring? Then why the 3 friends that are the same in both of them? Maybe no reason. Maybe it's just a place for healing. That's possible. Okay, well, that stuff's done. What's left? Like, what can I even do at this point? Let's take this new sword to the Colosseum, and sure, since I was talking about it, see what it is like to do that. Ooh, big swing. And I think after that I'm just gonna have to look at a checklist, or... do I want to check the game ending again to see what my totals are at? Yes, okay. So this will be the last canon episode, probably, because, like, I am legitimately out of places to look, am I not? I've gone screen by screen throughout what I believe to be the entire world as much as I can reasonably find. False, there's one more place I'm gonna go. There's one more big zone I have not re-explored at all that I would like to check. But first I'm here. Let's fight for a bit. This is not a short event. But maybe this sword will make it into one? I'm missing one record also, but there's no real way to get an idea about where I might look for it. But hey, I'm happy that I naturally found the big thing I wanted to find. I wanted to serve coffee to all the dwarves, and I did. I don't even need that, but I'll take it. Man, I'm just like making a mockery of this battle here. Why is anyone cheering for me? You get to slow down the fight by being invincible. Good for you. Oh, right. Can't kill that, it's a chest. Oh, this is ground. It's kinda hard to tell. Since it's the exact same color as water, and also everything else. Half of everything else. I don't have a good sense of like what the actual numbers are on how much damage this does and how much damage my previous swords did. This does feel like more, but that's all I can really tell. I don't think it doubled the damage of what the previous one was. It's probably like each one increases by 1 over the last one, so returns are more or less diminishing in terms of like number of hits it saves per fight. Maybe. It could be something else entirely. Can't kill that, it's a chest. Alright, these will also slow down the fight a little bit, but that's okay. Have this. You too. Sure, I'll take that. And that. Why not? Ooh, one hit on penguins. Well, that's just sad for the penguins. Four for these. You're not charging. There we go. Why did they get money eyes if they're the ones watching, paying me? Maybe they're betting on me. That's probably what it is. Always bet on the fox. Oops. Still a lot of hits for a zombie, but not as many as before. Right, we're gonna get the black jellyfish at some point. And slimes and stuff. Those last two enemies from the, oh right, I do want to see the ending sequence with the, yeah, so I've seen all the enemies now. And there just shouldn't be anything major missing from that, except for just numbers of collection on... Crystals is the main thing I still want. I don't care if I have all the health or not. Although, I do want to see the hiding places if they are interesting. But I want to feed that dragon all the way up. It's a good dragon, it deserves all its snacks, even if they hurt it a little bit. It enjoys them until the stomachache happens. At least as far as I can tell. So this longer sword, I can probably use it to fight these more safely. Like that. And right, Hydras, this is like 2 before the final round or so. I'm used to you now, I've fought lots of you at this point. What did those shields do? The ones that the dungeon chests unlocked? Like, those never played into anything, they just sort of existed. Because yeah, they did not in any way gate the path to the final boss. They look like shields. I don't know if they protect me from something somehow. Not that I had ever perceived. So yeah, I do not know what they ever did. Seems like they would be significant since they use the keys from the big dungeons. Okay, this is final round. Unless second time through I get a bonus round or something. Right, you did just kind of take yourself out of combat, like, crossbowers were not a problem, but I need to kill them anyway, so let's do it. Oops, I tried to run the other way, it didn't happen. There we go, I win. Okay, and yes indeed, just like I thought, it's exactly the same, 2 chests already looted. Money here, of which I can carry none, but it'll heal me up. Okay, cool. So, the one place that I had left to revisit, that I haven't been in a while, is that dungeon right in the middle of the world, with the magnifying lens in it. Every other place I went, almost every other place I went, had some additional secrets. And that place that's all about secrets perhaps might have some too. So, to get over to that, I know it's vaguely to my east, maybe a little bit south. It's on that island. Right there. Okay, so in here. Secretly, it's a temple. And what do I see here? First of all, any clouds? Any waterfalls? Right, this is a dark maze. Well, a magnifying lens maze. It's collapsed in that area. Does that mean anything? Wait, is this the whole... So it's like pyramid-shaped. And with the balloon I can just skip here without going through the whole maze. Now I've been through this maze, I'm pretty confident I did everything there was to do there. And since this is where I got the magnifying glass in the first place, I feel like I don't need to examine things too closely to magnify them because I will have already done that. So now this... What's this showing me? Just that crack, that's all. And right, that was my way out. Isn't there a basement to this place? How do I get to the basement? So you're a chest, sure, already looted. You too. Was there not a basement somewhere, somehow? I thought I remembered one. So here's a little invisible maze for... What did happen here? Buttons that needed to be pressed, and they gave me... something. I don't know, I don't think there is anything else here. But one more check. At the very top are 2 chests, already looted. No, there was a basement, totally. That was where I saw the okay, that's the exit. That was where I saw the direction code. It's not this way. Where is it then? Wait. Did I not? It wasn't in here, surely. Wait, here. Yes, okay, so I have to go through the maze to get to it. That's how. I just feel it's necessary to recheck this. So I entered this from the wrong end, but maybe that'll put me closer to my destination. I think it did, yes. So there's spikes here. Is there anything on this wall? No. Right, now there is a teleporter maze down here. Was there something of suspicion? Right, okay, so getting into that spot was hard, but I already did it. And this was fairly involved. But ultimately all this led to was just the, Let's see, how do I do this? That's how I get to that chest, sure. Like, I'm off the map here. I feel like it's necessary to actually commit to what I'm doing. And go see the... this room up here. If I want to be at that... Is this good enough somehow? I think I ruined it. Probably? Yeah, sure seems like it. What do I desire? Maybe it's this? That's a little better. Four more teleports, let's not touch them yet. So further down in the basement, then that code, which I've already input. Alright, let's check the 4 teleports just in case. I think they probably go to each other. Okay, yeah, so that's all. Then the last one will take me all the way out. Okay, so that was the last place on my list that made sense for me to look. So I guess now... I'm out of mysteries other than just a small collection of items that I did not happen upon. Where am I? There's a less familiar part of the world here. Is there a point in filling out the checklist? The dragon. I want to feed the dragon. I guess. Okay. Well, anyway, let's go back to... Let's see. Easiest way there is like this. How involved is the final boss? Not extremely, right? Yeah, so one record missing, right? Just one. No, two. Two records missing. I thought I had two missing and then I got one, but maybe not. And I don't know if there's a second ending hidden in here or anything like that. I'm not getting a lot of hints at, like, any further huge significant thing. But yeah, so this will be my canon ending, as much as I was able to do in the game on my own. And then, after this, we can do checklist filling, I think. That'll be fine. Just to experience what I missed. How do I get to where I want to be? I need to go, like, up a floor somehow? So that's here. Those are stairs. Stairs are there. I get to them by going this way. This way. Sounds fine. Yeah, and I don't have a good sense of... Well, I guess I'm probably down 6 masks. So 12 half masks somewhere in the world. 11 half masks somewhere in the world. Maybe. Alright, so with new sword, and I guess my armor was also upgraded at some point. This should be pretty easy, right? You know, hold on. No, I'm forgetting about one big mystery at the very start of the game. With the, Alright, well let's watch for the symbol in this fight then. And I'll learn about skipping credits maybe, if that's a thing I can do. Since they do go on for an excessively long time. Just gonna keep slashing. Oops. Okay. That's fine. Wait, I can kill the creep on the ground? No, it was coincidence that I killed something there and then it disappeared. Well, that won't do much. Right, you do still have a lot of health. This sword is not making this particularly snappy. There we go. Alright, so here's where I see the symbol, right? I guess here. Right on your face, when your face shows itself, right there, that symbol. 5 things surrounding one slightly bigger thing in the middle. Yeah, so the thing at the start looks just like that. It's your little skull cap thing. Right, so you suck things in, you don't hurt me yourself, it's just the snacks you're eating. Get in the way and do that. Oh, I couldn't run that way very fast. Ah! And then a laser comes out afterwards. Tongue is here. Okay. Let's see, that's the kind that I'm supposed to... I don't know. Oh, right. Okay, that didn't work. Music changing. I'm not relenting with my aggression. Okay, so you are doing laser. Got it. Laser sweeps back and forth. Hands are happening. I pressed dig, but you didn't dig. There, I pressed dig and you dug. Alright, just a gentle little reach with the hand, that's all. Here comes something. Slime spit, okay. That's the one that heals me. Alright, spikes coming out, oops. Music going away again. I guess I dealt enough damage for you to decide to go to the next phase when you were ready. Whoa, what was that pause? Oops. Suction? No, this is shooting. There's suction. Oh right, and I always forget you shoot a laser afterward. Every single time. Suction again? That's just a chance for me to get a whole bunch of damage on you. But can I do this without using my meat? There's the question. Blizzard coming. No, something else. Right. Pirate coming. Right, there was that suspicious asymmetry in the map. South and east, there's a room I was never able to get to, but nothing has changed that would allow me to do that now. Oh. And here's the joke boss. 3 hits, and he's down. Okay, and I can't leave except this way. And I take over the ship. Those dudes abandon it. I fly away with the thing. It's very quiet right now. Alright. It's my ship now. Alright, so I would like to see my totals. Is there a way that I can do that without watching the entirety of the credits? Were the totals at the start or the end of this? Pressing buttons now is not having an effect, but I may be doing this too early. So do I have any final thoughts on this game? It's pretty cool. It's a nice little world to wander around in. I guess I was kind of expecting things to amount to a little more than they did, just because, like, the story never really came together to anything that I was able to understand as one big coherent whole. But, you know, it's not a game about a story. It doesn't have to be. That's fine. It just wanted to be a little fox adventure in a funny little world. And it did that very well. Didn't have to have anything extra. So yeah, overall had a pretty good time with this. So I fly away with the evil thing to take the evil to other lands, but away from this one. Now here's credits. Okay, so are my totals at the start or end of this? I have that fancy sword. Here we go. This must be totals. Gear mended. 58 out of 60. 30 out of 40? Wait, I'm missing 10? Oh, there are many secret tracks, but also fewer fewer masks than I thought were missing. So just 2 half masks is left. Okay, that makes a lot more sense than there being 7 more. Or sorry, just 1? Wait, no. That was full masks. So I am just missing 1 half mask? Yeah, I'm not sure. Now, that was all of my totals. I pressed start, and now I'm back here. Okay. I feel that it's necessary to do something. Just to see if anything has happened with it before I go and, you know, look for a couple of pieces of information and get 50 more than I asked for. That's always what happens with these things. One of the reasons that I refuse to look at these things until I'm actually done with the game myself. The location I want is not this, it's down here. All the way over this way. Just to see, does this do anything yet? Maybe with the big sword I can break it open. So if I don't move, I get to balloon here because I don't enter swim state until some movement happens. So this. Looks like a rock from here, looks like that thing's head from there. Why does it do that? Big sword doesn't help. I've tried sleeping here, I can't push from any direction, big sword doesn't do anything, there's nothing else in this room. So yeah, whatever this is, I was unable to discover. So, I'm gonna leave discovery behind. Next time, I will go down a checklist of things. It might be hard to tell what I've gotten and what I haven't. The music tracks are numbered. I guess I can look at that from here. How are there that many more? Wait, hold on. 31, 37? Is this just... There's no music here, so I can't listen to it? Are there some, like, does the music room in town just not list all the records? I mean, I guess it must not, unless I just don't understand what I'm looking at. So, right, the masks. Figuring out which 1 or 2 of those I was missing. It was 2, right? Okay, so here's that. Is this ending? This must be ending. Ah, 3 phases of the boss with the 5 dots. "17 is missing, visibly. Oh, maybe all the rest of the piano tracks? There was only a few of those, though. Hang on, 17, but also 7. Alright. Anyway, okay, so next time, checklisting. Gonna guess that's just gonna take 1 episode or so, unless there's actually a lot of stuff I have missed. Assuming I can find the appropriate checklist for this. This isn't of the era of game where it's guaranteed there'll be, like, pretty high-quality GameFAQs entries for it. That's my go-to, but I'll check somewhere, somehow, see what that's like for a modern game. And I'll see you next time for Final Cleanup.